What is going on, YouTube? We are back. Got a lot of new stuff to show you guys, actually. I was back home for a wedding this past weekend. It was a nice wedding. Obviously, my sister-in-law got married, so it was a cool experience. Obviously, being I think it's the last one of my wife's family who's getting married. So, yeah, it was cool. I was back home for a couple days, and if you check some of my older videos, obviously got a lot of cards. My dad collects as well, so always have everything in binders, everything locked and loaded on that. And I was at a show a couple weeks ago, and I was looking at how much these prices are on these just base Tops Chrome, Judge, Ohtani's, and all these, and I'm like, I know for a fact that when I was in college, and anytime I had any money, I went to the card shop. Like literally, it was my freshman year and my sophomore year were when they were rookies. And I know anytime like we did camps, baseball camps, volunteer stuff, what any of that stuff, that there was a chance that I was getting any sort of money, coaching stuff, all that. I literally went and spent it on cards. So um, it worked out because obviously these boxes now I just checked out. At that last show, I saw that the mega box of Ohtani's rookie Topps Chrome was like $900 for a mega box. So I'm like, I gotta go look. I gotta go look. And this is my PSA to all you guys: check your old binders. Hopefully, you guys took care of your stuff. Luckily for me, I have a dad who does that immediately and put everything in binders. So I went home, I looked through my stuff, and lo and behold, we find three judges, three Topps judges. These will I'll be sending all of these out. Um, Obviously, I'll keep the highest one, the highest graded one, for maybe vaulting or something. I don't know what we'll do with it, but I probably won't move that one. And then I'm like, I got to keep looking through all these other ones, right? Because that's 27 or 2016, and then Ohtani was 2017. So first one I found was Ohtani. These are like $200. A raw Gypsy Queen Ohtani rookie. The Topps Shohei Ohtani rookie, and these are the bangers of all of them, because I saw these at the show in a 10 that are like $1,100. I got two Topps Chrome Ohtani's. Mind you, these were all in binders. All of these were in binders back at home. I was just looking through all my old stuff and ended up finding cards that right now, like obviously I wasn't selling much back then. I was more of a collector, just buying stuff that I liked, that I thought looked cool. But at this point, with how the hobby's going absolutely crazy, you kind of have to. I know the PSA submission times are crazy, and times to get them back are nuts. But yeah, I'm going to have to send these in. I had no idea they were worth that much because they're just base, right? They're base cards. That's the Ohtani base Topps Chrome rookie. So it's like the fact that those are running up almost $1,000 in a 10 is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Last thing I got to bring up is I did my show a couple days ago with the LeBron James and all those graded cards there. I sent those in on bulk, value bulk, I think is what they were called. And then I sent in two cards in value plus, which are like $75 a card. And I actually got the bulk ones back sooner. So if you have cards you're sending out there, I would just throw those into just regular value bulk, because I sent in the Slavkovsky I've shown on here, and I sent in that Pikachu from the Skyridge one with the Game Boy strip that I showed here on the show as well. So I still haven't gotten those back. I'm happy Canadians are continuing to win, and I have my Caulfields and Slavkovsky still going, and hopefully they can make it to the Stanley Cup, and maybe I'll move it when they get there. But it's pretty wild right now. I keep seeing the prices go up on all those, and maybe it's warranted with the amount of submissions they're probably getting. But damn, I need to make sure I need to make these count. So I'll be sending these in probably today through my guys over at Brewtown, and hopefully getting some decent grades, because if I'm going to wait 3 or 4 months for them, hopefully we can come back with some good news. But I appreciate it, guys, as always, with you guys tuning in and checking us out. I know we've been on hiatus a little bit there. I've been doing a lot more of my sports betting content and stuff like that. It's kind of switched me over a little bit, but obviously still doing cards, still getting after it. But I appreciate all you guys still staying here. If you have any questions, you got any cool cards that you're trying to sell, make sure you go check me out, Sco's Big Hits, over on Instagram. That's where I do most of my stuff. So appreciate all the support as always, and we will catch you guys soon. Peace.